That way I'll be able to track your ship's progress from here, Max.
Is there something so wrong in finding hope?
Butch and Crimson leave the scene once they procure the hovercraft car launched from out of the megaspace superfreighter's back cargo doors. They are long gone by the time Lieutenant Max Casbah takes control of the cosmic console for his new ship. Max Casbah goes in after Omain and Gecko, but it's almost too late when the alien gangsters come back towards the porthole from their end of the Milky Way in order to be in range of the Time Meter Gateway. Max's mighty ship blasts off and sets a course for the other end of the transdimensional porthole while Commander Starfire and his StarCop crew work on disarming the bomb from the Time Meter console control station. Little did they know, the aliens had redirected the time coordinates for the porthole's trajectory in space. As Max's cosmic cruiser entourage escort prepares to follow him through the porthole, something goes terribly wrong. An electromagnetic disturbance is sent through the porthole from a distant signal. A black cloud opens up in the sky like lightning bolts striking. Lightning striking like striking a crack above in the heavens. Everyone on Zeon starts to move in extremely slow...
Extremely slow motion.
And everyone starts to move in extremely slow motion.
And all of a sudden,
They're taken
another dimension.
When they
Noticed that the brine bomb hadn't gone off yet, they returned to the scene of the crime in order to be arranged so they could make sure that their
job was done right this time.
I'm not a StarCop and I'm not a violent criminal. So how did I get stranded on this abandoned prison colony where nobody wants me here and I have to fight just to survive? Call for backup! They don't suppress the fire! Meanwhile, back on planet Zeon. Oh, the horror! Don't worry, I got your back, Crimson. Yes, your boss sent me here to buy more human brain cell DNA. Could you go back, tell you this back down, please? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That you could take it up with your superior, Primero. I'm just a messenger. Thanks, Glitch, but I could have handled myself all right. Now you disintegrated him. What about that alien's rights? Rights? He's about to kill you, Crimson, and you're concerned about his rights? I just don't understand you. I got your back, though. Glitch, I just seem to remember my own home planet being a lot more peaceful and a lot more green. I just don't get it. How do you understand their language, Crimson? It's a side effect from years of experimentation with Zeon Colony's psychological seed cure. When the Star Cops held me hostage for interrogation, I opened up latent telepathic abilities and just learned how to hear and understand the aliens' thoughts one day. That's how I became an informant. The Commander Starfire promised me asylum and said I'd eventually be able to return to my home planet if I cooperated until now. He said I'd eventually... Well, I'm 40 years old now, and I participated in your diabolical Star Cop games for long enough. Your games? Well, I've participated in your diabolical Star Cop games for long enough. I'm 40 years old now, and I think I've earned my right for some time off. So who do I talk to about getting a vacation around here? Huh? Glitch? Oh, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Yes, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Our Commander Mike Starfire died in the line of duty. So if you made a deal with him, then it died with him also. Sorry to tell you, Crimson. What the flub? What the flub? I swear, I've had enough of this place.
Float with the clean ripple fluff, nesting there in midair, like a star cluster that crimson sunflower whose attitude sours when he works his whole life away for not much more than minimum wage per hour. The aliens are disgraced by the star cops and the human race when they see the crimson power, since he can read their minds with his telepathic powers. Crimson sunflower wants to empower artists to become martyrs in a society that devours originators and compassionate wallflowers. But he won't give up on his dreams, even though it makes him want to scream more than society treats artistic inspiration like it's a dying religion, or an excuse for starving artist persecution. Crimson sunflower.
No. I let the universe deal with my karma because I believe that only God is in charge of that. How can anyone control karma?
Cost of living goes up and there is never enough money. General population control with the help.
He ripped off my alien friend and got him killed. Now say we torture him since he got Guido killed.
Wait, we were both victims of bad circumstances. The Star Cops set me up and your alien Kadim leader Primero set Guido up. Listen to reason.
I say we torture him until he tells us who shot Guido.
Not for them to decide. Problems in the long run, but can offer guidance in the right direction. Direction. Full cosmic connection. Corporate greed.
Hey, I don't trust Star Cops either, and I tried to stop them from shooting first without asking questions, but it was too late when Guido threatened me. You gotta trust me.
And your attitude reflects your reality.
Okay, I've read this human's mind. His friend Glitch was the one who actually shot Guido.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no need to torture me. No, not for that. Glitch is no friend of mine. I swear.
Yeah, we'll see about that thing. You need to pray to God because begging for mercy will do you no good since you humans were the ones who invaded our land. Are you prepared to meet your maker?
Was you who invaded our land first. You're prepared to meet your maker.
Yeah, but killing me won't get you on God's good side. But
Do you think I care about your God? Besides, all I have to do is ask for forgiveness according to your ancient scriptures.
that's still no excuse for murder.
You need God more than me, so say hello to it, Daddy.
Oh, God needs me because there aren't too many compassionate people left in the world.
Aliens are shouting. Get out of the way, Leo. Get out of the way, Leo.
I will destroy
Jeez. Who do you think you are, Glitch? A guardian angel? Just come out of nowhere and kill these aliens?
I just saved your life twice, Crimson. You owe me.
Look, I don't owe you or anyone else in this world anything. I was prepared to die. I can't handle the guilt of any more debt. Life is meaningless when I toil my whole life away but never make enough money to survive on my own anyhow. I had this. Thank you for your help, Glitch, but I can take care of myself from here on out. But I told you, Crimson, I was gonna help you find another job.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Blaze. You listen to me now. I'm in charge. Star Cap. Joe.
I've worked plenty of dead-end jobs before. I don't need your help with that anymore. I certainly don't need your advice. Besides, I've learned that depending on people just makes me feel guilty to trust when they let me down in any way. Even more disappointed when they can't help me anyway, so just leave me alone. I'm going to the Mystic Zen Den District to meditate. Okay, Glitch? Do you understand?
Look, Crimson, you gotta listen. Wait.
Hello, friend. Can I join your establishment? Okay, thanks.
Crimson, wait.
Passengers, stop. No weapons allowed past this point.
I understand.
Star Cop official Star Cop rules, you know. This is an establishment we're trying to rob.
I understand. I'll go back to my business.
Mind if I have a drink? Yeah, well. See, I only end up stabbed in the back, neglected, or taken advantage of when I trust people anyway, so I can't go around expecting people to help me anymore. Because I have no right to make them feel guilty when they don't know how to really help me anyway. Find a career with benefits in the arts, no matter what.
You just need to grow a thicker skin, Crimson. Why can't you be more like Commander Starfire anywhere?
Should I? Why should I? So I could just get shot in the line of duty for doing my job in the first place and end up dead like your boss anyhow? Anyway, comparing me to others who are more financially successful, in your opinion, is a recipe for disaster. It just makes me feel more like a failure because that what worked for them might not work for me independently, free thinking artists, you know. It's just a difference.
I thought you had a death wish, Crimson. At least that's what your old pal Glitch was saying. Yeah, Crimson, come back, join us. The police department, come on. It's fine. You can...
Is this some kind of intervention to get me to become violent? Anyways, I didn't want to live for so long because making a living with my dreams seemed hopeless. But I can't give up on what I am because my talents are what makes me happy. So all that's changed now. Ever since the alien lizard Gwats and their Kadeems are taken back to their planet, I might be able to actually make a living with my artistic talents alone. Or at least I know they won't be banned or censored when Zeon's oppressive government is overthrown. And I know I don't ever want to work for the Star Cops. You can't spy on me forever, and I can't afford to help others when I can't help myself. So if I starve to death trying to make a living as an artist, so be it. Don't worry about me, because I'm not your problem anymore. Save yourself instead.
This is all strong stuff. You're not supposed to be drinking on duty. I'm not drinking. But... Come on, bitch. Let's get out of here. Come on. If you change your mind, Crimson, you know I'll be.
See ya, Glitch.
Why can't you just be normal? Why can't you just be normal, Crimson? Now, reality is a state of mind based on perception. You know that. So why can't you just accept me for who I am instead of constantly trying to change me in order to mold me into your opinion of what is normal, when it's all based relatively different based on each individual perception? Well, what works for you does not necessarily work for me. Nobody knows what's best for me better than myself. Well, I guess that's it then. See you around, Crimson. Weirdo. Crazy. Now.
I'm making the sudden movements. I'm making the sudden movements. You're making the sudden movements.
And that's when I don't drink. It's off to the Mystic Zen Den district for me. Meditation, take a break for your mind. Meditation's the key.